Man, NFTs are such a scam. Someone really just purchased an NFT of a South Carolina house for $175,000. So what I did is I went in and I took a screenshot of this NFT home, and now I own it too, and I plan on moving in next Wednesday. But the only problem that I faced is that nobody wanted to buy my screenshot of this house. When I thought about it, it's probably because if I took a picture of a Lamborghini on the street, that picture would not be worth anything, let alone as much as the car in it. Adam Slipikoff, the buyer of this house, did not purchase just a screenshot or a picture of this home. He purchased the actual house, which just happens to be represented by an NFT, and the transaction was 100% on the Ethereum blockchain. That means the buyer has to pay property taxes on this house. The buyer can live in this house, they can rent it out. It's actually their house, right? So jokes aside, let's try this intro one more time. On October 10th, 2022, a historic moment for NFTs went down when a South Carolina house was purchased 100% on the Ethereum blockchain. The purchase price tag was $175,000, paid for 100% in the digital currency called USDC, which is a digital dollar. This house was tokenized by the Roofstock company's new crypto division and sold on their NFT tokenized home marketplace. Ownership of this home is now represented in a single NFT token, and whoever holds it in their wallet owns the LLC and deed to the house. All right, before you say, what if a hacker takes or steals this token or the person loses access to their crypto wallet, just relax. I know every question you have and I've answered it in this video, so just keep watching. All right, so let's start from the beginning, right? Why would we even want to tokenize assets like this Carolina house or even record transactions and ownership on the blockchain to begin with? Let's pretend that you buy a house and your name is written down on a piece of paper, labeling you as the new homeowner. This paper is then stored at your local city hall for government proof of ownership. A hurricane then comes through town, floods everything, and your piece of paper proving ownership is now gone. While it's not the end of the world, you still see the problem here. Think of a blockchain like an online database where you can store this piece of paper safely, but it's a database that cannot be changed by anybody after a new row is added or taken down. And it's a database that is publicly viewable 24/7. And obviously, it's a database that is safe from any natural disasters. Next, we have the actual NFT. Why do we need this? Well, it's easy. It's the piece of paper in the example which our name was written on, labeling us as the homeowner. And this NFT runs smoothly on the rails of this bulletproof database that we call a blockchain. But it's not just the NFT that we have. There's also real world paperwork that proves who the owner of this house is. Think of the NFT kind of like a backup, but also just an easier tool or way to transact if you want to buy or sell this house. I mean, think about it. If whoever owns this NFT token now owns the house, then buying and selling homes just became as easy as buying or selling a digital ebook on like Amazon. This whole sale actually happened on the Roofstock marketplace. Think of the properties on here as vetted, one-click, ready-to-buy houses. Under the hood, here's how it works. So Roofstock just acts as a broker that lists other people's property for sale. Roofstock will order a local on-site team to undergo a three-part process of a home. 1, due diligence inspection. 2, renovation. And 3, a quality control inspection. If all is good, a legal entity, LLC to be specific, is created and the house deed is transferred to this LLC. Roofstock then makes themselves the administrator of the LLC to handle compliance and admin duties, just to ensure the LLC always remains in good standing. Finally, a unique NFT is minted to represent this house, and now this NFT represents ownership of the LLC and the underlying home. Before we get into some awesome content, let's talk about the official sponsor of DeFi Donut, PoolTogether, which allows me to give you guys free and frequent videos. Fun fact, $1 million sitting at your local bank won't earn enough monthly interest to cover a Netflix subscription. But just 5% of this sum right here is sitting in my PoolTogether savings account. And just this month alone, it's earned me enough interest to cover an entire year of Netflix. See, PoolTogether is one of those DeFi apps that seems too good to be true, which just means instead of your money buying tickets, it is pooled together with other people's funds to earn interest in the DeFi world. That interest earned every week is combined and distributed to a few lucky winners. You can withdraw your funds at any time, so you have absolutely nothing to lose. So head over to PoolTogether.com and get paid to literally save money. Good luck, guys. Then from the buyer's perspective, it's fairly simple. The buyer logs into the marketplace by connecting his crypto wallet to the website. The buyer then verifies his identity by providing a photo ID and taking a live selfie to match it. The buyer is now verified and can pick and purchase a home and buy it with one click. The payment options are USDC, which is a digital crypto dollar, and even cash is accepted with some extra steps if preferred. Finally, upon purchase, the NFT gets sent directly to the buyer's crypto wallet, which they paid with, passing the ownership token to the buyer, granting them ownership of the house. Now, surely there's no way a government would recognize just an NFT as proof of ownership of a house, right? 100% correct. There is a real world aspect to this as well. Verifying your identity is required for anybody that wants to purchase a home via NFT on this marketplace. I know the global real estate market is valued in the trillions, and I imagine it will slowly start finding its way onto the blockchain one house at a time, where there is a borderless market with nearly zero friction, which is a much better alternative than traditional finance. Little side note and fun fact, the buyer of this house did not pay 100% all cash. They actually had $113,000 of the total amount financed through a lender via the USDC Homes lending market, which is again on the blockchain. The loan details are $113,000 USDC at a 6% APR and a 2-year duration to pay it back, requiring at least one payment every 30 days. USDC Homes is super cool too. Basically, borrowers make a quick application to be whitelisted on this platform as a verified borrower. And once approved, they can request custom loans from anyone worldwide. When doing financing via USDC Homes, the NFT is placed in a smart contract escrow, where the borrower, the lender, and USDC Homes are the 3 guardians. Of the 3 wallets inside this escrow box, 2 of the 3 have to sign a transaction in order to move the NFT out of there. So once the loan is paid off, the borrower can get custody of their NFT home back. And if the borrower defaults on their loan by not paying anything for 90 days straight, their lender receives custody of that NFT home. The mix of NFTs and finance is going to be huge. I mean, for example, think of how easy it will be to use your tokenized real estate or property or the home that you live in to take a instant permissionless loan with zero paperwork on a lending market in the DeFi world. On the blockchain, no one needs to know your identity or anything about you. The NFT just speaks for itself because it's verified. Roofstock is just one of many companies tokenizing assets and bringing them on the blockchain. Real estate is yet another multi-trillion-dollar industry that is slowly finding its way here. Subscribe if you enjoyed this video or learned something new, and make sure to share it with a friend. See you guys in the next one.